Hey people, hope you've had a lovely start to the week. So I'm finally here. Today I'm at the Implant Laser Center. It's a Gigiri. I'll give you the directions. I'm here to do my underarm Botox. I've always wanted to do it. I'm doing it because to reduce the sweating under my underarm. I don't think I sweat a lot or more than other people. I just don't like the sweat patches on my clothes, and I just like smelling nice and just to reduce the sweating. So I'm going to do the procedure. It's very fast, very easy. The doctor will explain everything, the before and after, and also it lasts between 6 to 1 year depending on your body, and it's harmless. And but obviously make sure you talk to your doctor, have a pre-consultation appointment, let your doctor know if you're under any medication or any drug you're taking. Normally you don't usually advise to shave or have laser the day before. Also if you're taking blood thinners, you're advised to stop the day before. But that's it, it's not nothing much, it's not a big procedure. So come with me and learn. It's something I've always wanted to do.
Hey, how are you feeling today?
Fine.
Good, nice to see you.
Finally it's happening.
Finally it's happening! Exciting times. Oh no, it's going to be great. Have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, go, fine. So you must have done a little bit of reading around
Yes,
this.
oh god, I was ready to do this months
You're ready to
ago.
do this months ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So like normal, we're just going to go through what we're going to do. It's a bit of information and consent form. Okay, a lot of it is stuff you probably know about anyway. Okay. So essentially, the procedure itself is very straightforward. It is tiny little Botox injections into the armpit. They're very superficial injections. Okay, and there'll be multiple of them per armpit. Okay, and the treatment itself takes. It's quite quick.
So it's very good.
It's quite a quick treatment, okay? How are you with needles anyway?
I'm good. I think I've done. I think I experienced Botox before, so I don't know.
Okay.
And there's no bone there, so it's
there's
not
no
going to be
bone there.
painful.
We're going to use a little bit of ice. I tend to use ice anyway
Okay.
beforehand because it cools the area down. So in case, and it helps. It seems to help a lot of patients. Anyway, a little bit of ice, okay? But we don't tend to use numbing creams because it takes about 30 minutes to work.
There's no numbing cream.
There's no numbing cream.
Okay.
So we're going to use ice instead. I think you'll be okay. You've had bloods and things taken, so it just feels a bit lighter. It's even more superficial than having blood taken from a vein. You're going to be okay. We're going to look after you. Okay, so there we go. So that's our consent form. Okay. So this is not to alarm you, it's just simply an effort to better inform you that, so that you may give or withhold your consent. You still have a chance to withhold your consent. So we're going to be using botulinum toxin. It has been used for more than a decade in children and adults to treat therapeutic conditions like sweating and excessive sweating from underarms, sometimes in hands and feet as well. Injection of Botox in the affected area temporarily blocks the nerve fibers that innervates the sweat, and so it's a temporary effect. On average, treatment can last 6 months, or 12 months. In the underarm, we always find it's much longer than 6 months, so it's a very lovely economical.
Go once a year thing.
Once a year thing, yeah. The effects of Botox, the peak of it starts working around about 7 days. By day 14, you should see massive.
2 weeks, massive improvement.
Yeah, massive improvement. Okay, and then over time that will just reverse itself. And then, should you want to maintain the desired effect, you come back. So again, in a year's time. So okay. So the procedure, Botox is injected with a small needle into the skin to target the sweat glands. Very superficial injections because the eccrine glands are just on the surface, so we're not going anywhere deep. Yeah. Side effects and complications are very minimal. Usually the side effects are just due to using a needle itself, so you might get a little bit of bleeding on the sides, which we'll just wipe off today, a bit of bruising. Usually the only thing I've noticed, there's one patient of mine, you've never had Botox before and having it for the first time, you may get flu-like symptoms. Again, it's very rare, maybe a mild bit of headache and a bit of body ache, but that's usually for an individual who's only had one first-time Botox. And
had it before, so don't worry.
Yeah, perfect. So you've probably got some sort of immunity there, okay? Other than that, you're not aware of any medical conditions, you've not disclosed anything.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that is really it. Okay, so we'll just get you to sign that. Please ask any questions if they come to mind.
Let's do it. When's the date today?
Today is the 20th. Yes. So the only other thing is we're going to need to access your
that's why I came with this.
Fantastic.
But then I can remove if it's necessary.
No. I think this will be absolutely
You
fine.
told Emily, so I said
Yes. I was going to say, yeah.
I want this specifically for that.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine.
And I didn't do my laser. I didn't do anything.
That's okay.
I want to laser for a month.
Yeah.
After this, is what I do.
So I'm going to lie you a little bit more flat and
No
take you
problem.
up. Okay, we're just going to prepare the site. And I tend to do a little bit of marking so I know exactly where I'll be putting my injections. Okay. So I'm lying there. You just relax.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
We have a lot more men coming in for this.
For this, yeah? It does work. I've done my research for like a year now.
No, it's a fantastic treatment option. I'm saying
25?
Very tiny
I thought there were 5.
No, so it's going to be very tiny, but I feel like 5, okay? Because they're 2 units each, so it's 50 units per outfit. Okay?
So 12, 13 per outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I like numbers. Makes me help.
You'll be fine. Absolutely. You might be pleasantly surprised as well. Okay, so tiny little pinches, but it'll be done so quick. Okay. If at any point you feel like you just need to stop, just alert me. Okay?
Okay.
It's okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
It's okay. Go ahead. Let me do this.
You'll be fine.
I'm talking to myself. It's fine. Let's go. Okay. No.
Alright, you're going to be able to wear that.
I'll try.
You tell me if you need me to stop, okay?
Okay. Was that one?
One. Okay.
I had 5.
Yeah.
I can break it down to 6 and 6. Okay. Okay, now we stop.
Okay.
More ice.
That's nice, please.
I think 5 to go.
Yeah. The thing is, we're putting bigger doses, so you'll be able to get.
Those are 8.
7. Okay.
6 to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're absolutely fine. I just want to get most of the glands, okay, so that we know we've covered. Okay. Well done.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah, I'm just going to shift around to the other side. Nearly there, 50% done. I'm going to treat you to coffee today.
I'm treating all of you to coffee, all of you in the office. Oh, shit. Forgive me, guys, apologies.
No, you're
Forgive my
fine.
French, my swearing. Ow. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. See that?
Absolutely brilliant.
See that? See that?
Finishing off. Finishing all off. That's it. Last little bit, 2 more units.
Ow!
That's it. One leg.
Enough.
Last one. This is literally the last one.
Okay, enough.
That's it. All done. All done.
Oh God, I want you to tell me how the doctor should go with the legs.
So things women go through. Or just
I know.
Generally, we put ourselves through. And you just
But that's definitely come again, trust me, that's definitely me.
see you.
You
Really
see me
well.
at
There's
the
a lot of people who like jump around. So you look
Seriously?
fantastic. Yeah. Can I have some ice, please? Just.
You're done?
Yeah.
You're not doing it now?
You can give some more if you want. I have some product to put it in. I have some product to put it in. You can come in 2 weeks. I can do it then. It doesn't matter. 2 weeks time.
More?
Yeah.
Will it work?
We can put some more now. We can put the rest of it in.
Yeah, let it finish.
Sour. Let's do it.
Why are we wasting bottles?
I know. This is very precious. Let's not waste
Yes,
it.
please.
Let's not waste it. Okay.
Let's see. How much is remaining?
Quite a bit. So these, I mean, this is a 100 unit. In the grand scheme of things, this is 0.1 mils.
I know, 0.1 mil.
Yeah.
So well,
We're now, this is 0.1 mils left. So I'm just going to distribute it.
no, please.
You get a fantastic result. Okay.
Did I just ask for more? Like, what's wrong with me?
Well done.
Ow! Kathy. Kathy. Shit. Okay. Put ice.
Doing well.
Put ice, put ice, put ice, put ice, put ice. And then you come back. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You're doing well.
Oh, doctor. I
Okay,
can't
really
believe
well.
it.
Okay,
Give me
the
that.
rest.
Yeah.
The rest in the other arm.
I'm sweating even my feet. I really need to remove my shoes. Okay, next.
Okie doke. Last little bits. Okay, bear with me. Last few little bits to go. You, the teeth whitening won't be like this. Last two.
Is the Botox done?
Yes.
I finished the Botox.
Well done.
That's why I say you can do the procedure and go about your day. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, completely.
I think with Botox, I actually feel it like after 10 days. I have this like 10-day mark. Then I see the difference and I'm like, okay, it was worth it.
Yeah, the first few days it's like, why did I put myself through
You
this?
don't even like don't look. Just go around and then you'll see the results. It'll just come and you'll be sure.
Yeah. So give yourself a good, as I said to
Yeah.
all my patients, 5 to 7 days.
Yeah. Like by the 10th day, you see the face. You're like, okay, it's working.
Huge difference. So no need for deodorant.
No, I'm
or
not putting
today.
anything, no spraying,
Today
nothing.
just be,
I'll just
chill
be.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any itching or anything, just
Yeah.
let us know.
I'll
But
let you know.
all good.
Because I've experienced Botox before, I don't think so.
Hi, so today we did some Botox botulinum toxin A treatment for Kathy today for sweating in the armpit. So Botox is essentially it's a freeze dried, it's a vacuum formed, purified protein that is used which temporarily relaxes the glands that secrete sweat. And the way it does this is by trimming off a little receptor which sends a message to our nerves to the sweat glands to produce sweat. So it blocks your sweat glands from producing sweat for a good period of time. The receptors regenerate in 3 to 6 months, which is when the treatment wears off. And should the desired effect need to be maintained, then treatment has to be redone. It's a fantastic treatment. It's an anti-wrinkle treatment as well for wrinkles on the face, but it's also excessively used for treating hyperhidrosis or excessive sweating in the underarms, sometimes in hands and feet of individual. Fantastic option when all the other options have been resorted to, like antiperspirants, and Botox works brilliantly for sweating. There isn't much downtime involved. Patient can get back to what they're doing on a daily basis. There's nothing you need to go. Yeah, you don't need to go home and hide away for 3-4 days. You can carry on with your day absolutely normally. Just mind a bit of advice, avoid steam and sauna, anything that causes a blood rush to the area, because that causes the product to diffuse a little bit. But other than that, you can carry on with your day absolutely normal. Treatment takes about 10 minutes at the most. In fact, the setting up takes a bit longer. But the treatment itself is about 5 to 10 minutes long.
So I just wanted to tell people a little bit about the results. Like Dr. is saying, there are people who sweat excessively because of social anxiety, and you worry about it. Like I sweat, I think I tend to sweat a bit too much. I do not have a diagnosis like I have.
Yeah.
Like I sweat more than the general overall person, but I did it because I feel like it's something that prevents me from being comfortable when I'm outside. I avoid wearing certain clothes, white, light blue, silk, and I'm an image consultant, so I didn't want to keep worrying about it and walking everywhere imagining I'm smelling of sweat, no matter how much deodorant or perfume that I use. And I think that maybe you could say, has it been of help? Have you seen a client? Have you seen it changing a client's life? You know, walking around worried about, am I sweating, the excessive sweat, the smell.
Yeah. I very much have seen this treatment change lives. Men, women, irrespective of gender. This usually people resort to this treatment when they found that they've tried everything else and nothing has worked, over-the-counter products. And so Botox comes to the rescue. It's FDA approved. Particularly for hyperhidrosis, and the results speak for themselves.
So that's it. I know guys will flood me with questions, number, contacts, website. I will leave all these details together where the clinic is, but you can come here, visit. You can do a consultation, you can ask your questions. Like you saw, I signed a form, so you're doing all this after you've done your research. I have done my research. I've been pushing Dakari for I want, finally, I've researched on this for 1.5 years, and I'll keep you updated. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.